Much all of you to come. We have a handful of people here, and up above we have over 6 million Jews watching us. Some of them are family members. Altogether, 11 million innocent civilians who were murdered by the Nazi bullies, I call them. I know that the numbers out there swelling because our numbers down here decreasing, and we are joining one by one our family. Like I did tell my brother when he died in my arms, eventually we'll be one big family again. And I know it's going to happen. It will happen to all of us. What happened in the Holocaust, one single person cannot just talk about it. One single person cannot just write a book. It takes the multitude of all people who went through the Holocaust. We have to listen to all of them because everyone is a small piece of mosaic. And the only way we can really tell what happened when we put all these testimonies together. Here, Esther Finder and her helpers, they put together this particular documentary film. I have to thank you because you have made a very, very good job. As far as what happened in the past, even what happened a second ago, that is history. Nobody can change it. What's happening from now on, it's our responsibility. That's what we call the future. We'll be responsible for the future, and there are going to be other generations going to judge us. So it's very important we do the right thing. Thank you very much for that statement, what you have stood up earlier at the beginning. It really shook me. I don't know how many people have read my diary, which became a book, but I do get letters from Australia, from Iraq, from Japan, many places, people who have read it. At the moment, it is my 893rd small presentation, which I presented all over the world. People ask me, how long am I going to go on? It's a good question. My best friend can answer it. He has saved my life many, many times. What we have gone through, and I say we, because all of us have gone through a lot of things. It is too much to mention, too many tears, too many suffering. But we have to be positive, we have to look into the future. From the past, we have to experience and carry the positive things into the future. If you are full of hatred, like I said once to a survivor, you must love the Nazis. We just about exploded. I said, remember, the Nazis who have done to you and to us, most of them are dead. They reach out from the grave, they grab you around the throat, and they still hold a stranglehold around you, because that's what they wanted to achieve. They wanted to achieve to ruin your life and be miserable and be so angry. Don't do that. With love, we can achieve a lot. We must not forget what happened. The people who committed the crime, they deserve what they got. But not everybody is guilty. We would be just as bad judging whole nations and generations the same way Hitler or the Jews. That is not true. That is a lie. And I hope he burns in hell and pays for it. As far as my book concerned, and I don't know many other, because many people wrote books from memory, 10, 20, 30, 40 years later. I wrote, this is a duplicate diary. I wrote the diary when I was age 13 inside the concentration camp. The Nazis never discovered I was writing it. If they would have, I wouldn't be here today. And I also have to talk about many other things which affected our life. We are very, very proud of every one of us, and nobody deserves any special thanks for what they're doing for the people who are up there, who have died during the Holocaust. And I hope most of our action is being supported by the people who is looking down at us, including my brother, who I know very much. But of course, many brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers have been lost, and I'm pretty sure we all feel the same about them. I'm not going to hold you up for too long, but one thing in my mind is very important. Like I said, I spoke an 892nd times, and every time I speak, I finish up the same way. Just imagine here in the United States of America, red, white, and blue, planes flying over. That is the slide what I present at the end of my lecture. I would like to ask all of you, would you please stand up? Going to hold just a little memorial for all the people who passed away, and also a memorial for all the people who risked their life and give their life for our freedom, that we can be down here and enjoy our family life. What I'm doing right now, I have promised my brother, who died in my arms, because he said, Pishta, you are writing this diary, that's a weapon. I want you to promise me before I die. Share it with the public, go around, and make sure you can get into places to explain people how important is family value and freedom. And that's what this little memorial is all about. Do you mind just to hold hands, and I'm going to join you. Just make a change. In the memory of 6 million Jews, 5 million non-Jews, 11 million innocent people. Then in the memory of 430,000 American soldiers who give their life for our freedom, that we can be here today. We cannot forget about the allies who also died by many numbers. People who fought in Korea, in Vietnam, in Iraq, in Afghanistan, and they're still dying, defending our freedom. We have to thank them, and we have to remember. And we cannot forget the rest of the world. Darfur, Somalia, Sudan, Ethiopia, and all the other places where people being killed by their own kind, inhumanity. We have to remember everyone. And at the end, I have to say, please repeat after me. Never again.
Never again.
Thank you very much. God bless America, and God bless you all.
You can please stand once again for the morning study.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועמד יברך חיותי ועמין חוכותי וחיי חול במחול וחיי דחור בית ישראל בעגלה בזמן קריב עמו אמן. יהיה שמי רבה מבורך עולם ונאמר ומיה, יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל, שמי קודשה בריחו. נעלם מכל ברכתה ושירתה ותשבחתה ונחמתה, נמירן ועלמה ועמו אמן. יהיה שמע רבה משמעיה וחיים טובים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועמו אמן. עושה שלום זמרומיו ויעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועמו אמן. Thank you all for coming.
You want to play that back again?